Here we are at 600 Elm Street in Rothschild for a virtual walkthrough of this house. Right now, since it's early spring, we don't have a lot of grass yet here on the lawn, but it will grow. Now, if you look into the garage here, you can see that we have a two-stall connected garage. Plenty of space here for two vehicles to fit in. Now we will walk along the path here to the front door, and then we enter into the main floor living room. We have new carpeting throughout the entire main floor. You will also notice that many of the air vents have been replaced a few weeks ago. There's also a nice large window in the front. Great view out there. The entire main floor has also been freshly painted. We then walk into the dining area with the newer tile flooring. Check out the sliding door right out onto the deck. This deck is made up of composite material, so it is extremely low maintenance. So unlike a wood deck that needs to be refinished every few years, this deck will last a long time. Now we turn back into the kitchen. The countertops have just been refinished in a Sicilian sand multi-tone, and the cabinets are relatively new as well. The dishwasher and the fridge are only a few years old, and the stove is about 6 years old. The kitchen sink is new here as well. All of the lighting throughout the house are LED lights, and they all function. There are no burned out bulbs and none are incandescent. Each of the 4 bedrooms and the kitchen also have ceiling fans installed, and they all work perfectly. Now we will go down the hall and turn left into the main floor bathroom. There are 2 sets of lights, the vanity mirror lights on the left, and then a ceiling light with a working fan for ventilation. In the bathtub, we have a waterfall type shower head here. Then we go to the end of the hall. Again, in this room, new carpeting. We have new lighting. We have the fans up at the top there. And every bedroom in this home has its own closet with bifold doors. You'll also notice that in every room there's lots of sunlight too. Lots of natural light. So then we go back out into the hallway to the second bedroom on the main floor. This one has a key on the door handle. And then same thing in this room. New air vents, new carpeting, new paint. And once again, it also has a ceiling fan. Okay, now we go back down the hall and make our way upstairs. The carpeting upstairs was replaced a few years ago and is still in great shape. If we look up here, there is lots of natural light and a light fixture at the top of the stairs. If we turn left at the top of the stairs, we walk into the first bedroom on the second floor. Again, we have a ceiling fan. And we also have the closet space with bifold doors. This is the tallest house on Elm Street in Rothschild. If we look out the window, we can see across Elm Street, and in the distance is Grand Avenue. Elm Street itself is a very quiet and low traffic street, but you can easily access Grand Avenue a block down. Since there is not enough room for more residential development in that space, there will never be any neighbors living across the street. You will always have this view here. Okay, now let's go back out of the bedroom and down the hallway. Halfway down the hallway to our left is some storage. You can see on the left that we have some space, but then if I turn on the light on the right side, you can see that this space goes a long ways down. It's about 20 feet worth of space right there. And then finally we arrive at the master bedroom. This is the largest bedroom in the house. There is a freestanding closet here with a key that goes well with the rest of the room. Again, there's lots of natural light. The windows all open and close with ease. We have the nice view of out the side of the window there. And then if we go back over to the other window, we have the nice view across Grand Avenue again here. The lights in this room are a bit more decorative than the others in the house, so I didn't change these out. Not only do we have the freestanding closet, but we also have the usual bifold closet here. Alright, that's it for the second floor. So we will walk down the stairs. And we'll take a left through the kitchen. And then we see the garage door. On the right side, we have a door going to the backyard right there, and just on the other side of the door is a cement slab that would be perfect for building a shed on. There's no shed right now, but the cement has already been poured and ready for a structure. Speaking of structure, the garage is in good shape. We have an electric garage door opener with 2 controllers and one mounted on the side of the wall here. One of the only major defects in this home is that there are cracks in the garage floor. That is disclosed in the seller disclosure document. Alright. We go back in, and again, we have freshly painted walls and ceiling in the stairwell as we go down to the basement. In the basement, we have the same situation as the main floor with the carpeting. We installed all new carpeting down here at the end of March. It's a different color from the main floor. We wanted a lighter carpet down here to help brighten the place up. We also just built this door and wall here as well. Originally there was no wall on the side of these steps, and it was a safety concern for children. All of the lighting in the finished area of the basement is all new and installed by a certified electrician. The second switch here turns on the light in the unfinished area. And the first switch turns on and off the lighting in the finished area. All new trim here along the edges and around the posts. The drop ceiling was also just installed with the wafer lighting flush with the ceiling. Also, because this area is now finished, we wanted to make sure that it received proper ventilation, so a certified HVAC technician installed these vents along with ductwork for proper airflow. There is lots of open space down here, approximately 500 square feet and plenty of electric outlets for all of your electronics. Now down at the end we have a hidden closet here with the main water with the main water shutoff valve inside. If I turn around, we have this new countertop. And this light off to the right turns the light on just above the countertop. Now this countertop doesn't have a sink, but it might be a good idea to put one in because underneath here we have hot and cold water hookups. Now we walk into the second bathroom of this home. We have a toilet, and then off to the right here we have some extra space underneath the stairway. And then we have a standing shower here. And then on the right we have a vanity and sink. The shower has a new shower head, and everything in this bathroom is functional and there's no leaking. Now if we come back out and go through the new door, we come into the only unfinished area of the basement. We have a large freezer and smaller fridge which would be included in the sale of the home. Off to the left we have hookups for a washer and dryer. And we also have 100 amp service installed here. One thing we recently had done here was some electrical work by that same electrician that installed our lighting in the finished area. A few of these switches were double tapped, so we had the electrician rewire them to this secondary panel here. So now it all meets code. Then the final room in the basement is mostly for storage. On the shelf here, we left some of the carpet remnants here in case you need to make any repairs to the carpet here in the basement. As of right now, the carpet is flawless because it's new as of the end of March, but it's there if you need it. Then on the right side we have the water heater, and then behind it we have the furnace. There's an extra filter there on the ground so you know which kind to get. We then see that we have some cabinetry here that I think was originally in the kitchen, but it was removed from there and then mounted down here in this room. And that's it. Thank you for viewing this home offered by Blessed Hearth. If you have any questions or want to set up a showing, contact us by any of the methods on the screen right now. I would be more than happy to show you the home or give your agent access for a walkthrough. Thank you and have a blessed day.